What is up, YouTube? We are back. Everybody wants to know, how do you get experience? And we showed you in the last video, Road to the Show, in my opinion, is the best way to get experience. But we have not tried this out, so we're going to try out a different method today. A different game mode, I should say. Not really method, game mode. We're going to try out March to October, so you can see my experience above my head right now. 260,303. That's what we started with. We're not going to do anything else until we're done with March to October. It's going to take a long time. We know that. And man, are these cards prices dropping? Everybody must be watching the Road to the Show and how to get experience quickly through that. I stand by with what I put out yesterday, but let's go ahead and look at March to October. We're going to go all the way down to veteran. We're going to play on veteran because we want to make sure that we win. And I'm not very good at the game, so I'm doing this for you casual people. If you're really good, you could do this really up here. But not me. Not me. I know All-Star. I have been able to complete it on All-Star before, but I'm going to do it on veteran because I want to make sure that we win. And we're going to be the Twins. Yes, sir. We're going to be the Twins. That's my hometown team. We're going to do it with the Twins. So you can see it says above me, average of 55,000 experience for winning the World Series championship. We're going to find out if that's really what we're going to get, or if we're going to get more, we're going to get less. We're definitely going to find that out in just a little bit. And we're going to go through you every step of the way and show you basically what to do in March to October. We're going to put all the settings to make it fast. We're going to do all the challenges and stuff like that happens during the course of the game. If you haven't played March to October, you want to take a look at this video and watch it. So let's just get right into it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to March to October. You see my stub count, 212,000. I know, because everybody wants to know, how are you making stubs? Well, right now I am just completing I'm actually finishing collections. I just haven't had the big guys right now. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to start a new one. Now it says right here, look at this. We're going to go all the way down to the Twins. It looks like we're underdogs. Looks like we're underdogs. That's okay. We don't mind. So for selection, we're going to pick, we're going to go and pick veteran. That's what we're going to do it on, is veteran. And now we're going to hit confirm. We're going to start. First thing it's going to make us do is it's going to make us do this, this first game. We don't get to choose anything, but it's going to go into the first game. Opening day. Here we go. What are we going to do? The great thing about March to October is you always start at the end of, at least 6th inning, 7th inning, 8th inning, sometimes in the 9th inning. Sometimes you're only hitting, sometimes you're only pitching, whatever, right? But let's get through this game really fast. All right, as you can see, we are up 5-2 in the 7th inning. We are hitting the ball pretty well. Now, I just want to get through this game as fast as possible, so I'm going to bunt to get this game over, get to the pitching aspect, and go right from there. And that's kind of what I do. You can do whatever you want. If you want to keep playing, you can keep playing, but I want to get the game over as fast as possible. On veteran, I'm confident that I'm going to be able to pitch and not give up 3 runs. And sometimes this does backfire, but hopefully not today. All right, we won. That's the greatest thing about the game. It gives you fire if you win. You can see right here, I got a 5 fires. Plus 1 for the bonus for the blowout win, which was nice. I did end up scoring 11. I decided to go to my other method. Instead of bunting, I just try to hit home runs. And if I hit a home run, great. And if I didn't hit a home run, I would actually just keep running until they tagged me out. The problem is I kept hitting home runs. I hit one even with my second, or my DH, who's got like a 31 power. I can't remember. But you can see when you win, all of that fire goes into your team momentum, which is great. And then it skips around and it skips games until it tells you to play next, right? And apparently it says I need to play the second game right away. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. It looks like I do. And it says I'm down by 1 in the top of the 9th inning with a guy on second and no outs. All right, let's do this. All right, game number 2 is over. We came back. We did it. We scored 5 runs in that inning. I got to put Taylor Rogers in for the save. Taylor Rogers has a fast windup. I definitely recommend finding a pitcher that has a good windup, that's quick, that pitches from the stretch rather than pitches the other way, and that way you can get it done faster. You're just going to go ahead and go into it. We're not going to go through every game throughout the course of the season, but I do want to make sure you understand a little bit of how this mode works. As you can see right now, it is simulating now. It is simulating, and it uses my fire to make sure that we're winning some of the games. And as soon as it gets low, it makes you go and do certain moments throughout the course of the season. So as you can see right here, we are up 1 in the top of the 7th. Man, I hate the fact that we start this early in the game. I like the ones that we start in the 8th or the 9th inning, and it's very quick. But you can see our projected wins is 81 right now. But anyways, I'll see you back at the next big moment that we have when they get a trade offer or anything like that, or we'll simulate it all the way, or I'll come back, I should say, when we are back at the All-Star break. All right, we have finally reached the midway point of the year. As you can see, we are 68-25. We were only expected to win 47 games. That's right, the Twins we come to represent. 21 wins over, 14,000 experience for that. Now, it did take me a long time. 2 hours and 46 minutes and 9 seconds so far. I'm timing this stuff. And so what happens is now that was the first half. Obviously 93 games is more than half. Now we'll go to the second half, and usually the last 15, 16 games of the year, they kind of simulate for you. You don't have to play it. And yeah, that's kind of how it works. So the second half of the season should go much faster. Wow. I've sat here and played this the whole time. Now I did only fail 3 or 4 of the actual missions. 2 of them were perfect games. I hate the fact that they still have that in the game, but I didn't complete either of them. I gave up 1 hit in both of them. I did complete the one for a no-hitter though. I did finish that one. And then there was one where I was down, I think 1-0 or something in the bottom of the 9th, and I didn't hit the ball very well. That's what happens sometimes. So I think I only failed 3 or 4 of them. Now, if you are playing on a higher difficulty, you would have gotten more experience. You can't see the 14,000. It's just above my head, unfortunately. It is what it is. Sorry that you can't see it, but it is 14,000 experience. So let's move on and finish the rest, and I'll come back and tell you at the very end of the season how much we get for that one now too. All right, we finished the entire season. You can see our record, 114-48, 102 expected wins. We got 12 over that. We were great. We got another 14,000 experience. So now we got 14,000 at the All-Star break, 14,000 at the end. Now we're at 28,000. Now becomes the hard part. We're going to go into the playoffs. Every playoff game you have to play. So you can see right here, starts us in the 7th. Some games will start in the 6th. Some games will start in the 5th. It's annoying, but that's what we got to do. Let's go ahead. We're going to play the Yankees in the first round. Not excited about this. The Yankees have a great team, especially hitting the ball wise. This is going to be tough. I'm hoping that we can do it. 1, 2, 3 rounds. Goodness gracious, but here we go. As you can see, down goes the Yankees. Yes, we've got them. If you're a Twins fan, you understand where I'm coming from with that. The Yankees constantly put us out of the playoffs, and I'm happy that we got them back a little bit. Even if it's a video game, I hate the Yankees. If you're a Yankee fan, you suck. But anyways, we got 6K experience. You can't see it. So we're already at, 14 for the All-Star break, 14 for the end of the season, 6K. So we're right now at 34,000 experience. We're sitting at 4 hours and 46 minutes. Yes, I am a grinder. I do this. But we are on our way to the AL Championship Series. Hopefully we can take care of Toronto. They got a good team. And yeah, we'll be back when we're done. Five hours and 38 minutes, and we are in the World Series. You saw it. We swept the Blue Jays. We are now going to play the Dodgers. I'll tell you what, we played the Dodgers, I think, 2 different series of 2 during the season. We got 10,000 experience for this. Here we go. We're in the World Series. Let's get it. We have done it. World Series champions. Yes. 6 hours, 34 minutes. However, I backed out of the mode one time to check and see how much experience I got. I came back. And what do you know? It wouldn't authenticate. So therefore, it did not give me the last bit of experience for winning the World Series. What a joke. What a joke. But let's go ahead and take a look and see how much experience we ended up getting. We started at, I think it was like 260,000. So we ended up getting about 89,000, not counting the very end and what you get experience for that. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we would have gotten. We would have gotten 24,000 experience. So 24,000 experience plus 89,000 experience is about 113,000 experience. That's what we would have gotten over the course of 6 hours and 34 minutes. Now, you have to determine whether or not that's good enough for you. For me, I like the March to October mode. I don't know why, but I've always liked it. It's kind of a good way to play through a whole season with the team of your choosing, your hometown team, to make them champions. Because let's be honest, the Twins haven't won since 1991. Yes, I do remember. They were played in 1987 and 1991. It was wonderful. But since then, we have been bad. But hey, listen, I've won a lot of championships in March to October. So 89,000 plus 24,000, about 113,000 experience over the course of 6 hours and 34 minutes. I think it's worth it. If you want something to change of pace, if you want to be efficient, Road to the Show is still your best experience. But guys, that was a blast. That was fun. I'm going to get back into probably playing Road to the Show now, and then I'm going to grind some BR, and we're going to get this program done in the next couple days. But that's it for me. I appreciate you guys watching. Hit that sub button, hit that like button. Let's go.